Join me as I dive into some of the most powerful ancient events that completely changed the world, and see if I can uncover the most mind-blowing ones. In this video, you'll discover significant ancient events that shaped our modern society and influenced the course of history. Many people overlook the impact of ancient events, failing to recognize how they set the foundations for the world we live in today. These events might have occurred centuries ago, but their effects are still felt today, and it's essential to understand how they contributed to the development of our modern world. From the way we govern ourselves to the cultural norms we follow, ancient events have played a significant role in shaping our daily lives. The influence of ancient events is often hidden in plain sight, and it takes some digging to uncover the connections. However, once you start to look, it's surprising how many aspects of our lives are rooted in the past. There's a tendency to view ancient events as isolated incidents, unrelated to our modern world, but this couldn't be further from the truth. The past is intricately woven into the fabric of our present, and it's only by examining these ancient events that we can gain a deeper understanding of how our world came to be. By exploring the causes and consequences of these events, we can gain valuable insights into the workings of human societies and the consequences of our actions. History is filled with moments of profound change, moments where the course of human civilization was altered forever. From the rise and fall of empires to groundbreaking discoveries and cultural revolutions, ancient history has a deep impact on the world we live in today. In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful events from ancient history each. 1. Key turning point that shaped the course of human civilization. Let's dive into the past and uncover the forces that shaped our world. 1. The birth of agriculture around 10,000 BC. Around 10,000 BC, something extraordinary happened that forever changed humanity. The birth of agriculture. Early humans transitioned from a nomadic lifestyle, relying on hunting and gathering, to settled farming communities. The domestication of plants and animals in the Fertile Crescent, often referred to as the Neolithic Revolution, allowed societies to thrive in ways never before seen. This shift laid the foundation for the development of cities, trade, and complex societies, marking the beginning of modern civilization. 2. The rise of summer and the birth of writing. 3500 BC. In ancient Mesopotamia, around 3500 BC, the first true civilization emerged, the Sumerians. Known for their monumental achievements in law, agriculture, and urbanization, the Sumerians also introduced the first known form of writing, cuneiform. Using wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets, they recorded everything from trade transactions to religious texts. This invention of writing marked the beginning of recorded history, allowing humanity to preserve knowledge across generations and laying the groundwork for future empires. 3. The building of the pyramids of Egypt. 2580 to 2560 BC. Among the most enduring symbols of ancient Egypt's power are the Great Pyramids of Giza, built during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom. The Pyramid of Khufu, or Cheops, completed around 2580 BCE, stood as the tallest man-made structure on Earth for over 3,800 years. These colossal tombs, constructed using millions of stone blocks, were more than just architectural feats. They were representations of the divine, built to ensure the pharaoh's immortality. The grandeur of the pyramid stands as a testament to Egypt's incredible organizational power and technological innovation. 4. The Code of Hammurabi, 1754 BCE. In ancient Babylon, around 1754 BCE, King Hammurabi codified one of the earliest and most influential legal systems in human history. The Code of Hammurabi consisted of 282 laws inscribed on a stone stele, covering everything from criminal justice to family law. The code's famous principle of an eye for an eye established a form of legal retribution that has influenced modern legal systems. Hammurabi's code not only reflected the values of Babylonian society but also paved the way for legal frameworks in the Western world. 5. the Trojan War and the fall of Troy c. 1184 BCE. The Trojan War, immortalized in Homer's Iliad, is one of the most famous events in ancient history, though it's debated whether it was based on fact or legend. According to myth, the war was fought between the Greeks and the people of Troy after the abduction of Helen. While the details of the war are shrouded in legend, archaeological evidence suggests that Troy was indeed a real city that suffered a violent destruction. Around 1184 BCE, the fall of Troy marked the end of an era and symbolized the shifting power dynamics of the ancient world, particularly in the Greek world. 6. The rise of the Persian Empire, 550 BCE. In 550 BCE, Cyrus the Great, the founder of the Persian Empire, united the tribes of Persia and began expanding his territory, eventually creating one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. The Persian Empire was known for its respect for local customs and religions, as well as its innovative administrative system. Under Cyrus and his successors, the empire became a beacon of multiculturalism, stretching from the Indus Valley to Egypt. The Persian Empire's legacy influenced the development of political governance and laid the foundations for future empires in the region. 7. The birth of democracy in Athens, 508 BCE. In the 5th century BC, Athens became the birthplace of democracy. In 508 BCE, the Athenian leader Cleisthenes introduced a series of reforms that allowed free male citizens to participate directly in political decision-making. This early form of democracy gave rise to a system where citizens could vote on laws, hold public office, and even serve in the military. Though the Athenian democracy was limited and did not extend to women or slaves, it laid the groundwork for the democratic systems we recognize today in many parts of the world. 8. The conquests of Alexander the Great, 334 BCE. In the 4th century BC, Alexander the Great began a series of conquests that would stretch from Greece, Egypt, and into India, creating one of the largest empires in history. His military genius and ability to integrate cultures left a lasting legacy, spreading Hellenistic culture across vast territories. By the time of his death, in 323 BCE, Alexander had not only reshaped the map of the ancient world, but had also ushered in a new era of cultural exchange, blending Greek, Persian, Egyptian, and Indian influences. 9. The rise of the Roman Empire, 27 BC. In 27 BC, Octavian, Julius Caesar's adopted son, became Augustus and ushered in the Roman Empire, ending centuries of republican rule in Rome. Augustus' reign marked the beginning of the Pax Romana, a period of relative peace and prosperity that lasted for over 2 centuries. Under Roman rule, innovations in law, engineering, and governance flourished, creating a system that would influence Western civilization for centuries. From the construction of roads to the spread of Roman law, the Roman Empire's impact is still felt today. 10. The fall of Rome, 476 CE. In 476 CE, the Western Roman Empire fell after centuries of decline, marking the end of ancient Rome's dominance in the Western world. The collapse was the result of internal strife, economic troubles, and pressure from external invasions by barbarian groups, like the Visigoths and Vandals. The fall of Rome didn't end civilization, but it marked the beginning of the Middle Ages in Europe, a period that would see the rise of feudal systems, the spread of Christianity, and the eventual emergence of modern European nations. Rome's legacy, however, continued to shape the development of Western culture, law, and governance. In conclusion, these ancient events not only transformed their societies, but also laid the groundwork for contemporary issues we face today. From the invention of agriculture to the fall of empires, these 10 events in ancient history have had a profound and lasting impact on the world we know today. The stories of these ancient peoples continue to teach us about resilience, innovation, and the forces that shape human progress. What other moments do you think should be on this list? Let us know in the comments. and be sure to subscribe for more insights into the history that shaped our world. If you found this video enlightening, please check out my other videos on history and subscribe for more fascinating content. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating journeys into the past.